Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. So today I'll be showing how to sharpen an image, especially an AI generated images. So we're going to see how we can sharpen the image and then use it to create a happy new week flyer or a happy new month flyer depending on what you intend to create. So let's dive in. So I'll just proceed by creating my new document. And I usually use 200 by 200, but the default size is 1080 by 1080. Sorry, I use 2000 by 2000 pixels, please. But then the default size is 1080 by 1080. You can use that, but then I'll go with 2000 by 2000. So this is my setup here. I'll change my resolution to 150, and then I'll just click create. Every other thing here remains the same. So we're creating. I'm going to load in my image by going to File, Place Embedded. Then I'll select my file here. So this is my image. I'll scale it up. You have something like this. So I need to take off the background. So I'll go to selection here. You can see quick selection. So I'll just go to selection, click on select subject, and I'll go ahead to just add the layer mask here. And this is what we have. So with this now I have my image and my background removed. I'll just scale this down a little bit so that it fits on how I want it to look like. I'll put it like this. So with this now I'll load in my background. So here's my background. I'll just scale it up like this, then take it right up. Now these are corporate backgrounds. Of course you can find all of them on Pinterest. So with this I don't like how sharp it is, so I'm going to reduce the opacity first of all to about 60%, and then I'll blur it a little bit and add some Gaussian blur to it by selecting the background in File, Blur, Gaussian blur. So with the Gaussian blur I think it's not bad, so let me just use like 6, let me see, 7. Okay, I think my 7.8 is fine. Let me use 7.5. Okay, this is cool. So I'll just go ahead and load. Now before I load anything here, let's work on the image first. So I'll click on the image. I'll just select the image on the layer panel, then go to Filter, Camera Raw. Again, Filter, Camera Raw. So here on Camera Raw, I'll start by adjusting my lightings, of course. So I'm going to increase the whites a bit, and then I'll take down the blacks a bit, so I can just increase the shadow a little bit as well. Please don't overdo it because it might spoil your image. So with that's set, nothing much. Now my effects, I'll just pull the clarity. Now let me zoom so you see the changes while I'm doing this. So I'm going to pull the clarity and the effect and the texture. Clarity and the texture. So this is what I have here. I'll scroll down to details. With details I'm going to increase sharpening. So we're going to see, so here you can see the before and the after. But then when you zoom out here, you're going to see more details on this. So I don't want to increase the sharpening too much. I think this is fine. It's fine. Let me check the color. Let me check the effects again. Okay. Let me see 28 here, 30. Okay. Well, with this I'm good to go. So this is now half my image sharpened. Now if I need to do some, if I need to adjust it again, all I need to do is to go back to Camera Raw, and maybe let's say I want to adjust the color. I might increase the vibrance here a little bit, so then maybe add a little bit of blue too, and I'm good to go. I do like adjusting the temperature here. I'm good to go. I think -6 is fine. So this is it now, and it looks cool. Now I'll just go ahead and add my image, add my text. So here's my text here. I'll add, so let's just say 1 August. So let me say August. Then it's August. I'm going to choose any font that suits. Let me use I can use a default font like what you have on your computer. In fact, it's default, it comes with your computer. So let me just have it here. I'm going to increase it so you have something like this. So I will change the color here to the color of this to red. I'll change it to red. So this is my color code in case you want to use the same color code. So with this my red here, so I can go ahead and just add my rectangle below. Now this rectangle is for you in case you want to add a little bit of text to it, like maybe you want to add anything on it. I'm going to change the rectangle here to yellow. You have something like this. Make sure that it's yellow. Yeah, so I have something like this. Make sure that everything is well aligned, of course. So with this rectangle, you can add your text on it, whatever code you want to add on it. And I'll just come up here and type welcome to August. I'll use Lato. You might need to download this font. I'll use Lato Bold. Lato. So let me increase it a bit. So you have something like this. So welcome to August. Not Lato Bold. Let me use regular. Let's see. Yes. I'm also going to change the color to something like this. Depending on you, can even change it to black or even gray, something like this. That totally depends on you. I think this is fine. So that's it. Now I'll just go ahead and add some overlay to it to make it look nicer. So I have this overlay here. It's like a plastic paper. So I'm going to take it up, change the blending mode to screen, and then let me take the opacity to about 38. So you have something like this. I don't like the fact that it's touching the hair. It's kind of destroying my picture. I don't like it. So I'm going to add a layer mask on it here, and then choose my brush tool, clicking brush tool here. Make sure that the foreground color here is black, and then I'll just paint around. Now I'm not seeing the size of my brush. In case if that's the case with you, check your caps lock. Just press it, make sure that it's off, then you can paint around. Also make sure that your opacity up here is 100% and the flow is 100%, and that's called okay. So this is what we have so far. I think there's one more. There are 2 more overlays I need to add here. Let me add another one again to make it a little bit nicer. So let me add this. Now for corporate, this one you might not need to add it. For corporate, you might not need to add this one. So I'm just adding it to make it look nicer. So you have something like this. Now I don't also like the fact that it's touching the eyes here, so I need to take it off. For me to take it off, I will do the same thing. Add a layer mask here. Make sure that I choose my brush. Make sure that the background color here is black. Opacity all 100%, and then just paint around like this. Okay, this one I don't want to make it 100%. Let me take it to like 80. Yes, just paint around like this. Yeah, so that's it. So with this now, what next? I think that's basically it. So but then we need to add a logo. So your logo should be somewhere down. Let me see. And there's one last thing we need to add. Let me do it again. Just a lens flare, so it's nothing much. It's just to spice everything. So with the lens flare, I'm going to scale it up. Then change the blending mode to screen, just like we did here. Screen, and then just take it behind console. Make sure that you're on move tool here. Just take it behind. So we now have something like this. Not looking bad either. So I'll go ahead and just load the logo. Let me push the person, the main character a little bit. So I think this is cool. Okay, so we need to add our logo down here. Okay, so here is my logo. I'm just going to put it down here. Down here. Make sure that everything's aligned. Let me group this. Let me call it logo. Okay, so that's all. That's basically all. So one more thing, let me try to see, make sure that everything is okay. So this okay. So what I will do now is that actually at the end of my design, I will always make sure that everything looks harmonized and clean. Let me pin this a bit again. So I'm going to do the general blending of this, which is I'm going to press Ctrl Shift Alt and or Shift Command Option if you're on Mac, and press E. So I'm going to have something like this. I'll convert it to a smart object. Now I'll take it to, I'll go back to my filter, make sure that I turn on my camera raw, and I'll just do a little bit of retouching. Just adjust the color again a little bit. I'm going to increase the vibrance again a bit. I'm going to go to lights again, touch it one more time. Take this a little bit. And then the main thing here is to increase the effect and the clarity here too. This again, and this time I'm going to add dehaze a little bit, take down the dehaze a bit, and then I'm going to just the vignette to make the corners to be a little bit darker, something like that. Don't worry about this logo. I'm going to copy it. I'm going to put it and change it. I'm going to put it back at the top, so it's not going to disturb. But be careful when you're doing this. This is the last part of every design. So before doing this, make sure that everything is set. In case you have any question, of course, you can drop them in the comment section. So sometimes when I do it, I notice that there's a lot of difference. So sometimes I turn on the opacity here to about 80% or to 85%, depending, to just blend everything to the original. So that's it. If you have any question, you can ask, drop them in the comment section, and I'm going to reply. If you want a PSD file of this, you can just comment PSD, and I'll send it to you ASAP. Alright, so that's it. Please do like and share. Thank you for watching.